see that girl again. And we were trying different things, and we were smoking funny things, making love out by the lake to our favorite song, sipping whiskey out the bottle, not thinking about tomorrow, singing Sweet Home Alabama all summer long. We were trying different things, and we were smoking funny things, making love out by the lake to our favorite Gotta get get. Gotta get get. Gotta get get. Gotta get 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 get. Gotta get get. Gotta get get. Gotta get get. Gotta get get. That boom boom boom. That boom boom boom. Yo, I got that hit to beat the block. You can get that bass on below. I got that rock and roll, that future flow, that digital spit, next level visual. I got that boom boom. How to beat bang.
I like that boom boom pow. Them chickens jacking my style. They try to copy my swagger. I'm on that next now. I'm sold 3008. You sold 2000 late. I got that boom boom boom. That future boom boom boom. Let me get it now.
Boom boom. Gotta get get. 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 Boom boom. That boom boom boom. That boom boom boom.
I'm on that supersonic boom. Y'all hear that spaceship zoom. When I step inside the room, them girls go 8-8. Y'all stuck on super 8-8. That lo-fi stupid 8-bit. I'm on that HD flat. This beat go boom boom bap. I'm a beast when you turn me on. Into the future, Cybertron. Harder, faster, better, stronger. Sexy ladies, extra longer. Cause we got to beat that bounce. We got to beat that pound. We got to beat that 808. That boom boom in your town.
People in the place. If you wanna get down, put your hands in the air. Will I am, drop the beat now.
I be rocking them beats. Yup, yup. I be rocking them beats. Yup, 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 yup. Ha, ha, ha. Here we go, here we go. Radio, y'all get hit with the boom, boom. Beat so big, I'm stepping on leprechaun. Y'all get hit with the boom, boom. Get hit with the boom, boom. Y'all get hit with the boom. This beat be bumping, bumping. This beat go boom, boom.
Let the beat rock. Let the beat rock. Let the beat rock.
This beat be bumping, bumping. This beat go boom, boom.
I like that boom boom pow. Them chickens jacking my style. They try to copy my swagger. I'm on that next now. I'm sold 3008. You sold 2000 late. I got that boom boom boom. That future boom boom boom. Let me get it now.
Boom, boom, gotta get get. 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 Boom, boom, that boom, boom, boom. That boom, boom, boom.
Let the beat rock.
Let the beat rock.
Let the beat rock.
Let the beat.
Let the beat rock.
Let the beat.
Every night I'm lying in bed, holding you close in my dreams, thinking about all the things that we said and coming apart at the seams. We tried to talk it over, but the words come out too rough. I know you were trying to give me the best of your love. Beautiful faces and loud empty places. Look at the way that we live, wasting our time on cheap talk and wine. Left us so little to give. That same old crowd was like a
a cold dark cloud that we could never rise above. But here in my heart, I give you the best of my love. Oh, sweet darling, you get the best of my love. You get the best of my love. Oh, sweet darling, you get the best of my love. You get the best of my love. I'm going back in time and it's a sweet dream. It was a quiet night and I would be alright if I could go on sleeping. But every morning I wake up and worry what's gonna happen today. You see it your way, I see it mine, but we both see it slipping away. You know we always had each other, baby. I guess that wasn't enough. But here in my heart, I give you the best of my love. Oh, sweet darling, you get the best of my love. The best of my love. Sweet darling,
to pay the rent, to pay our share. The time has come. A fact's a fact. It belongs to them. Let's give it back. How can we dance when our earth is turning? How do we sleep while our beds are burning? How can we dance when our earth is turning? How do we sleep while our beds are burning? The time has come to say fair's fair, to pay the rent now, to pay our share.
I had so much fun. It brings back the games like Family Feud, Sale of the Century, Name That Lyric. It is so much fun for everyone. I had so much fun. It brings back the games like Family Feud, Sale of the Century, Name That Lyric. It is so much fun for everyone.
I'm going to start again, everyone. I'm on mute. I'm so sorry. One of those nights. I was just saying how it's my third one tonight and I'm not allowed to make any mistakes. First one and hopefully the last one tonight. So welcome. It's Justin now broadcasting with a mic on from the Central Coast of New South Wales. And I was just mentioning how it's so warm. It's spring. It's the first one for spring. Hopefully you're feeling the spring weather where you are. It is the trilogy for me. So and it's doom and gloom for Australia with the the recession. We've just entered a recession, first time in 30 years. But we don't want to talk finance tonight. Now that the mic is on and you can hear me, let's talk trivia. So we've hopefully got some new people tonight. Well done to the winners last week. DNA. Is that Danielle and Aaron perhaps? They won by 10 points against Quizlamic State, which is very close for trivia. And as I was explaining when the mic was muted, if we ever get a tiebreaker, we'll do a dance-off. We'll do social dancing, which is a new word for 2020, where you'll basically be dancing in your lounge room. We'll all watch, I'll play some songs, and we'll judge you, and we'll find a winner that way. Newbies, welcome. We'll do a bit of a sort of a housekeeping where we just discuss the technology behind it all. Hopefully we have some new people playing tonight. It's great to see people on the chat line helping each other out, getting onto this game. People, you need to buy your tickets before 6 o'clock or it just won't register. We are going for that magic number of 100 teams. So click the button there on your buzzer. I've got 58 registered at this stage. I believe there's a lot more tickets have been sold. So we hope to see that number keep growing. Now the usual housekeeping. So basically 7 rounds. There's generally 10 questions per round, except for a few rounds. We'll do the first 4 rounds. We'll have a 5-minute break, and then we'll do the final 3 rounds. We'll look at the fastest responses. We'll look at the Hall of Fame, which is the winners for each round, and we'll also look at the overall winner. And the questions, of course, are multiple choice. You'll have the options on your phone, your buzzer. You'll see the countdown clock. Go with that because the YouTube is slightly delayed. And you'll actually see the question there as well. It's a knockout. You will get knocked out when you get it wrong, but I'll explain that when we get to it. Now, there is a slight delay with the YouTube, as I mentioned, but with YouTube, massive delay if you're not live. Now, just checking the screen there, you can see the red dot where it says live. You must have that red dot. If it goes grey, it means you're not live. So when you look at that, when you're looking at YouTube, you need the red dot. Think The Police, Roxanne, put on the red light, something like that. For those that know The Police, of course, we all know Roxanne. So I think we can get started, folks. Everyone's in. Is the mic still on? Did I mute myself? No, let's keep it on all night, except for the break. So I think we can get started. I've got 60 people registered. There probably should be a lot more. So just click your buzzers. We are going to test your speeds anyway. So let's have a look here. I've got 60 on the screen there. 61, it's ticking over. But we'll get the show on the road and we'll test your speeds, folks. Let's go. Lights, camera, action. Codes of conduct first up, folks. So basically, you can't Google any answers. You can't cheat. If people are cheating, we might as well just stay home. Well, wait a minute. We are home. But if you are cheating, it's pointless because it's all about fun and just general knowledge, knowing your stuff. And, the points don't really matter. It's a bit like the MCG this year. It's not going to matter much. Or a scriptwriter for Big Brother. They don't matter either. So let's get into the practice round where we're going to test your speeds. So we're going to test the speed of your buzzer compared to your YouTube, how much delay there is. Your buzzer is instant. When you hit a response, that goes straight away to the US and straight back to us. Whereas your YouTube, slight delay, we're using Australian internet, of course. So what we're going to do here is I'm going to start the clock. Tell us what the delay is on your YouTube. So looking at your buzzer, how much slower the clock is on your YouTube. Hopefully it's around no more than 4 to 5 seconds. So I'll start the clock, have a look. When it gets to about 20 seconds, compare it with your buzzer, and we'll see how delayed it is. So you'll see on the YouTube there, you might have 20 seconds. And just select, so A is obviously 1 to 3 second delay, which means you're pretty quick tonight, as opposed to me, sipping on tea. You don't get any points for this question, folks. We're just testing the technology. All right, a few people missed out on that, so we'll just have a look at what the response times are like. So look at that. 47 of you have got within 1 and 3 seconds. There's one there with 17 over. Some people didn't answer. That's fine for that one. But yeah, so as long as you're up above B, it's all right. So those that are in C, slight delay. Perhaps you're overseas. Perhaps you're in New Zealand playing, I'm not sure. Okay, so this is round 1, ladies and gentlemen. Round 1, it's just a humble 25 points for the correct answer. You will lose 5 points for the incorrect answer. Let's start them off a little easy. Is everyone ready? Let's do this. 10 questions, round 1. Which of the following is not a woodwind instrument? 30 seconds on the clock. Which of the following is not a woodwind instrument? Oh, it is tea. It's a school night. I'm drinking tea. Is it the clarinet, the piccolo, the sax horn, or the saxophone? As played by Lisa Simpson. I've got 8 seconds on the clock. Butterfly Club's back. Rosebud Hotel, the Nutty Professors. Did they get in? The Nutty Professors might have just missed out. The correct answer is a sax horn. Saxophone sort of fits into that category, but it is not a woodwind instrument. The sax horn. I've never seen a sax horn before. I can't say anything about any more about it. Next question. Let's go to the movies. It's animation. What is my last name in the movie Monsters, Inc.? There are the options. 5. Is it Mr. Council, Mr. Hardscrabble, Mr. Sullivan, Waternoose, or Mr. Wazowski? Monsters, Inc. Great animated movie. Was a sequel ever made? Was a sequel ever made? 10 seconds on the clock now. Rosebud Hotel, the Nutty Professors, are they missing out? Have they gone to sleep? Has their phone gone to sleep? The answer is Mike Wazowski, the green monster with a ball-shaped body. Movie questions, moving to Formula One. Which country produces the McLaren car? We're looking for some fast responses here. Here goes the clock. Anyone in? Yeah, a few people in already. Which country produces the McLaren car? France, Germany, Italy, Sweden, UK, or the United States of America? Expecting some fast responses on this one. 10 seconds on the clock. We've got a lot of people there still to go. Be quick. Grand Central's here tonight. Tony's aged care facility. Is it in Victoria, Tony? They're getting hit. 63 people got it right. McLaren Racing Limited, British motor racing team, McLaren. And Surrey, England. I just want to see the response times on that one. The Gunners Lakes in Canberra, 2.28 seconds. And Hellenic Club, Justin Ishals. Welcome, welcome. They're the speeds tonight, the speeds to beat with the correct answer. Next question is, which of these companies has a trefoil logo? A trefoil logo. Is it Asics, Adidas, Diadora, or Reebok? If I pronounce anything wrong, have a sip of your tea that you've got. It's a drinking game. Trefoil, Asics, Adidas, Diadora, or Reebok. The clue is they make sporting shoes. I've got 6 seconds on the clock. Caloundra's here tonight. The Nutty Professors, what's going on in the Rosebud Hotel? I think they're trying to play in the bar there. Hello, Rosebud Hotel. It's Adidas, folks, released in 1971. Trefoil, 3 diagonal lines, perhaps, as opposed to a swoosh. Sport and the left-handed banned. What is the only sport where left-handed is banned? For those playing with left hands tonight, welcome. That's my left hand. The only sport, curling, hockey, lacrosse, or polo. It's actually banned. A few people thinking about this one. Jesse Foster, are you the Nutty Professors? You playing? Hopefully we're getting your, yes, we're not getting that. There it is, the Rosebud Nutty Professors. Are we getting a response from you guys? Hit those buttons. Hit submit. Hit enter. 67 people got it right. Let's see what people did put. Yeah, a lot of people like hockey because it's sort of like a right-handed stick, but you can play it left-handed. Only 2 went for lacrosse. It's polo. Can't be left-handed on the horses. Not water polo, folks. That's a different sport entirely. No idea how they get the horses out of the pool after a game of water polo. Moving right along, we know this man. I'm a passionate supporter of which AFL club, though? Which AFL club? 30 seconds on the clock. Collingwood, Essendon, Richmond, or St Kilda? And how's his team going this year? The grand final to be held at the Gabba. MCG's just not fit, unfortunately. Astrid's the president of a water polo club. Tell us, Astrid, how do you get the horses out of the pool? With a horse float, Astrid. A horse float. The Nutty Professors. Nothing. Yeah, of course, that's the infamous Countdown King, Molly Meldrum. I'm assuming he grew up in St Kilda. And it was a lot different back then, back in the 70s. And he loves St Kilda. And goes to the Melbourne Storm as well, apparently. Which year was this song released, folks? Listening ears on. We're just after the year that this song was released. It's a classic.
It's just a little crush, not like our feet every time we touch. It's just some little thing, not like everything I
Jesse, I'll organise a refund, mate. Something's not right there.
It's raising my adrenaline, you're banging on the heart of 10, please.
Oh, it's very even there. It's 1998 with Jennifer Page's Crush. 1998. Let's see the speeds on that one. Well, that's the results, sorry. Most people did get it. Few people went either side. How old is anyone fast? Grand Central, 5 seconds. Not our fastest tonight. Not our fastest. Jennifer Page with Crush. Kids TV. Which one of these is not the name of a Teletubby? Dipsy, Lala, Po, Stimpy, or Tinky Winky? Oh, Nutty Professors, I'm really sorry to see that. I'm not sure what's going on there. It is working for most. Do we have any Teletubby fans playing tonight? Jim and Jerry in. There it is. I think everyone's in. We are losing the Nutty Professors, unfortunately. It's Stimpy. There's no Ren in that group. It's just Stimpy, who's not a Teletubby. And, well, just about everyone got that right. Well done. Let's get the pillow out for some triple points action. So 25 times 3, so 7.5. Might be the 75 points. Here we go. Big question now. If you're a fan of the Beatles, you'll love this. We need to order the Beatles albums from first to most recent released. So the earliest albums to the most recent. Not that they're that recent. Here we go. Here's the list of 6 albums. You need to select all options there and then hit submit on your buzzer. We need the full. Someone's in already. Incredible. 6 albums. So you're putting in 6 options. Bit of extra time on the clock for the big 75 points. Earliest album to most recent. It's got to be a few Beatles fans playing tonight. So we've got 15 seconds on the clock now. A lot of people still to get in. Make sure you choose them all and then hit submit. You've got 2 seconds on the clock. Hit submit. 6 people missing out. So it all started in 1963, folks, with Please Please Me. Then the following year, A Hard Day's Night. Then Rubber Soul. Then 1966 was Revolver. Then Abbey Road, 1969. The last one's Let It Be. Was that when they're on the building top? So did anyone get all of them right? Wow, look at that. We've got a lot of Beatles fans playing tonight. All getting it right. Well done. Huge one. Last question for the round. So if you haven't played before, you need to select how many points you're prepared to win or lose on this next question. I'm not going to tell you what type of question it is, but it is a question. If you go F, you're gambling half of your points, 50% of your points. If you're on 100, you'll make another 50 points on this question, but you risk losing 50 points as well. The Nutty Professors, I don't think they're in, so everyone is in. I'm sorry to see those guys go. They've been trying a few weeks and they haven't had much luck with the technology. Here it is, the last question of the round for the big points. Which of these countries has the highest population? Can't be too hard. There's only 4 to choose from. Colombia, Iraq, Kenya, South Africa. 20 seconds on the clock for the big points. 10 seconds now. Ooh, 4 people missing out. 38 people got the points. It is South Africa with 57 million on the last count. Just beating Kenya, 52 million. Colombia, 50. Iraq, 39 million. What do people put? There's a speed. Sorry, 22 seconds. People took their time on that one. Results all over the place. All over the place. But it's South Africa. Bit of a trick question. That brings us to the end of round 1, folks. It doesn't work so much better when the mic's on. So much better. Let's just go to that. Hang on, it's wanting to do the question again. Not sure why. You get to do it again, everyone. Not sure what happened there. How do you get to play a question twice? Everyone has to get this right this time. Everybody. And I'll be checking. Not sure how that question played twice. Test Eagles are here. Jacobs Well Tavern. JK. Yeah. Did anyone go to dinner? Kenya might have caught up in the interim. 2 people still managed to get it wrong. Incredible. Let's go to the end of this round now. End of this round. Yes, there we are. Let's have a look at the round winners, the Hall of Famers for the first round. It's the Guns Lakes behind the George in Canberra with 275 points. We'll have a look at the round winners now, the round scores. There it is, folks. There's the leaderboard after 1 round. Eltham Snark Tarts in second place with Durack Tavern, Hillside, Dog and Parrot. The list goes on. We'll have a look at more teams after the next round. But well done if you're in the top 22 out of however many are playing tonight. I think we're above 80. We're hoping to get to 100 at some stage. Round 2 is the big points, folks. Maximum 100 points for the correct answer. You'll lose 20 points for the incorrect answer. The points reduce as the clock counts down. Have a sip. Here we go. So the points will reduce. So if you know the answer, get in real fast. In which year was this song released? Have a listen. Out and time is up. 62 people were getting it. Yeah, Boney M. Rasputin, released in 1978. If you're born in the 80s, well before your time. What is the main ingredient used to make gnocchi, ladies and gentlemen? Gnocchi. For 100 points, get in quick. Is it chili? Oh, look at it. Oh, there's a few chefs playing tonight. Chili, flour, potato, or tomato. Gnocchi. The Wallaby Mowies are back. And the Tassie girls are back. Just waiting on 2 teams. They're thinking about it. They're going through their recipe books. It won't be in there. Did anyone have gnocchi for dinner tonight? Not I. Gnocchi is made from potato. It is an Italian word for we've run out of wheat. Pass me the potatoes. I'm going to make pasta out of this stuff. It is potato. In which country is the Stonehenge? Berkshire, Hampshire, Rutland, or Wiltshire? Some quick responses. Sorry, we should have checked the last one as well. 20 seconds on the clock. Berkshire, Hampshire, Rutland, or Wiltshire? The Stonehenge. 10 seconds now. A lot of teams still to get in. Dog and Parrot, Ginny, you know, Kello. Spickles at the Rosebud are working. Ooh, Spitfield, it's Wiltshire. Let's see what the time is. Look at that. Plainland Hotel, Jordan's 1.88. That's our record tonight in the Irish pub. Very quick, very quick. And responses all over the place. Wiltshire is the Stonehenge for those that have been there. Bit of ancient history for us. Georgetown now is the capital of which country? Georgetown. 30 seconds on the clock. Georgia, Grenada, Guatemala, Guyana. The clue tonight is the answer begins with the letter G for Georgetown. We'll help you out a little bit tonight. 15 seconds on the clock. Guyana, Guatemala, Grenada, or Georgia for Georgetown. Pictured there is the main town's clock. And, it's a split field. Only 39 people getting the actual answer on that one. A lot of people liked Grenada tonight and Guatemala, Georgetown, capital of Guyana, Central America, I believe. Bit of geography. Which of these racing car drivers first raced in a Formula One race? Which of these racing car drivers first raced in a Formula One race? I'm not understanding the question completely right here. I have to be completely honest. But let's have a look at the responses. Might make sense. Lewis Hamilton, Kimi Räikkönen, Nico Rosberg, Sebastian Vettel, or Mark Webber. Meaning that their first ever race was in a Formula One car as opposed to a go-kart? Or just the first one to actually race? A few people might be missing out. We're running out of time. 4 people missed out on the clock there. Only 30 people getting it right. So as the first one to race in a Formula One, it was Kimi Räikkönen, then Mark Webber. Kimi was in 2001, and then Mark Webber 2002, Nico 06 and 07. Anyone fast with the Formula One questions? Not really. 6 seconds. It's not a record. To the movies, Star Wars films, opening shots are usually a planet. Usually a planet. Which planet opens the Phantom Menace? Pictured there. Which planet is that in the Star Wars films for the Phantom Menace? It's a prequel, 20 seconds on the clock. Thank you, Michael Slade, for that. Kimi took the record for the most kilometres travelled in a Formula One race. Quarren Trivia is playing tonight. Hillside Tavern, Quizzards, they're in. Everyone's in. Here we go. Naboo. Naboo is the correct answer. Just seeing if anyone else wants to. Yeah, a lot of people went for some other planets. Not Tatooine. It's Naboo there. The green and blue planet. Which of these is not part of the human digestive system? Biology, 30 seconds. The appendix, the colon, the lungs, or the stomach. Not part of the human digestive system. Nice to sneak in a bit of biology. Johnny D's playing tonight. The manager's here. The manager's thinking about it. He's in. 10 seconds on the clock. We're waiting for the rosebuds. In the break or at some stage, I might try and exit those guys nicely. It's the lungs, folks. Most people got that. 78 people got it correct. The lungs, not part of the digestive system. More of a breathing apparatus. In which country is the headquarters for NATO? The acronym. Belgium, Germany, Netherlands, Sweden, or Switzerland? The headquarters of NATO. Which country? 20 seconds on the clock for the big points. Remember, the points are reducing. Tony's aged care facilities there. Dog and Parrot. The Dog and Parrot might have just missed out on the points there. It is Belgium for NATO, the North Atlantic Treaty Organisation. But you knew that, didn't you? 2 questions to go. Let's have some movies and some music. This one's the movie question. In the movie The Cable Guy, what was my name in Cable Guy? Here are your options. Roger Davis, Ian Lamont, Rick Legatos, Craig Poncelet, or Nick Vanderpark. What was the name of the character there? The Cable Guy. Movie from the 90s. Ten seconds. Kensington's in. The TI crowd. Only 30 people got it. What did people put? It is The Cable Guy from 1996. Oh, the speeds again. 3 seconds, pretty fast. I'm curious to see the responses there. Yeah, Rick Legatos with Owen Wilson, Jane Garofalo, Andy Dick, Amy Stiller, Bob Enoch, George Segal. Jack Black, of course, is pictured there. And we've got one more question for the round. It's the music round. Here it is. What's the next line of this song?
What do you mean?
What's the next line? I think everyone's in now. We've lost the Nutty Professors. Yeah, released in 2015. Oh, only 38 people getting it. It is Justin Bieber, of course, with the song What Do You Mean? The last line we heard was, what do you mean? So obviously the next line is, said we're running out of time. But we still have plenty of time in this trivia, folks. That is the end of round 2. Let's have a look at the winners for that round. The Hall of Famers. It's these guys again, behind the George. They're absolutely on fire. Their total score is 693. Let's have a look at how the actual round went, though. Top 22 now after 2 rounds. Father and daughter from Hobart are at 22nd place. And I'd like to see all the scores now, if we can. Let's have a look. Let's trudge along and see if we can see some others. No? Yep. There we go. Going through them now, the managers there. We Are Family back. Rye RSL, the Zigbirds. Shifty on Saxonwood. We had a question there for you. The Three Amigos are back. The Wallaby Moes and Wally Bay. Always next to each other on the leaderboard. 84 playing tonight. We've lost the Nutty Professors. Johnny D, hopefully is still with us as well on 5 points. I might go in and eliminate the Nutty Professors. I've never done that before, but we might want to do that. Probably won't matter. For the next round, it's a knockout. So 50 points for the correct answer. You'll lose 25 for the incorrect answer, and you'll be out of this round once you get an incorrect answer. So stay in the round by getting the questions correct. Once you get it wrong, you are out, and we'll keep going until either we run out of teams or run out of questions, whichever comes first. It's a knockout. Here we go. For 50 points, who am I? Pictured there, Daniel Kvyat, Carlos Sainz, Sebastian Vettel, or Max Verstappen. Have a sip. Not sure if I pronounced all those correctly. 15 seconds on the clock. Daniel Kvyat, Carlos, Sebastian, or Max. Who is it pictured? If you get it wrong, you're out. 5 seconds now. Hellenic Club's in. Ooh, we've lost 39 teams. It's Max Verstappen. We lost a lot of people in the first question. Let's see who we lose in the next one. We've got 42 people playing now. If you did get it wrong, your responses won't be recorded. You'll be back after this round. What movie is this scene from? Do we want the music? Do we get the music? No music. Is that Dirty Dancing, Flashdance, Footloose, or Pulp Fiction? A few people quick on the responses there. It's not the Ice Age, is it? 10 seconds on the clock. Ooh, it is Pulp Fiction. Most people getting that right. The song, I believe, that they were dancing to was Chuck Berry, wasn't it? Quentin Tarantino's classic Pulp Fiction. We've just lost 3 people on the movie question. Let's go to a brand name there. Which manufacturer owns this brand? See a few of these around Australia. Is that Alpine, GM, Otomo, or Volvo? Get it right for 50 points. Avoca Bolo's in. Caloundra RSL. Hope Island. Get in, Avoca. Get in. Jindera, did you get in? Everyone got in. We only lost 6 people. It's General Motors. They started back in 1911. Chevy. The American Automobile Group making the Jeep and etc. etc. It's General Motors. We lost 6 people. Let's continue with It's a Knockout. Who's this artist? Have a listen.
Deserve to get down. Working hard all week, just trying to make money. Gonna shake your booty, I'm loving it, I'm loving it, I'm loving it. I'm loving it. By the
Lucia just got in the last minute there. We still had 4 seconds on the clock. It's Justin Timberlake, not the other Justin. That song's I'm Loving It. And that song has been used in McDonald's commercials. What a sellout. As if you wouldn't. The JT. We lost a few, but we've still got a few in. Who is the founder of Amazon.com? The options: Jeff Bezos, Jack Dorsey, Muhtar Kent, Marissa Mayer, Sundar Pichai. 20 seconds on the clock. We're after the founder of Amazon.com. Everyone's in, no one's out. It's Jeff Bezos. Too easy. Next question. It's a classic. What was the name of the boat on McHale's Navy? Anyone born after 1970 now is like, they're out. What was the name of the boat? Just have a guess. PT-69, the old PT-73. A few people are in already. PT-84, the PT-109. McHale's Navy. Are we going to lose some teams? I'm running out of questions here. We better lose a few. Fluff and Stuff. Durack Tavern, welcome. The Flamingo's back. Newman. The Trojans. It's Durack Tavern. Having a guess? Oh, we lost 13 people. We only have 10 people left for the It's a Knockout. I've got about 3 questions to go. Will we get everyone out? Last man standing. Which city was the first to reach a population of 1 million? Here are the options: Alexandria, Beijing, London, or Rome. First city to reach a population of 1 million people. It's got people thinking. Only 3 responses in so far. Here we go. Another chance for 50 points. The Rainmaker. And the Tryhards. It's just the Tryhards. Everyone's in. Only 2 people. We are left with 2. It was 133 BC, Rome, Italy. We have 2 people still playing. Just want to see. A lot of people went for Beijing and London. 150. Yes, only 2 got it. So we've got the last 2 teams. Let's see who they are. What is the study of death called? Huh. Fun times. Mortology, requiescatology, ripology, or thanatology? No one's responding. We've got 2 teams left. So it's the Malvern Tryhards are obviously still in. And the Zigbirds. The Zigbirds are still playing. And it is the Malverns winning that one. Thanatology. Well done, the Malverns. Taking their time with the answer, but getting it. They are our winners for this round. Let's have a look at that. Let's just confirm that. There they are. They didn't win round 1 and 2, of course, but they did win that one. Well done to the Malverns. And we can have a look at the round winners, though. The actual round scores. There it is. Oh, that's nothing. Everyone's on 0. Oh, what a shame. Don't worry, folks. That's got to be an operator error. Surely. Let's have a look at the overall scores. Hopefully we are getting scores tonight. There we are. That's looking a lot healthier. Behind the George are leading 1,331 points. That's got to be a record. Eltham Snark Tarts now in second with Durack Tavern. Clounger RSL, R&B time. Taylor Budgerah are playing tonight with the Randoms. So we've only got 4 teams over 1,000. And we're into round 4 already. So I might take a 5-minute break before we do that. We'll take a 5-minute break. And then we will get into round 4, guys. So grab yourself a drink. I'm pretty sure the bar's open. Hopefully where you are, you've got happy hour. And we'll see you back here in no more than 5 minutes. Maybe a little more than 5 minutes. See you in a sec, guys.
I got my first real 6-string, bought it at the 5 and dime, played it till my fingers bled. Was the summer of '69. Me and some guys from school had a band and we tried real hard. Jimmy quit, Jody got married. Should've known we'd never get far. Oh, when I look back now, the summer seemed to last forever.
left my heart to the zappers round K-Sand. And I sold my soul with my cigarettes to the black market man. I've had the Vietnam cold turkey, from the ocean to the Silver City, and it's only I the vets could understand about the long forgotten dockside guarantees. How there were no V-Day heroes in 1973, and how we sailed in a Sydney harbor. Her son opened but who couldn't kiss her. Well, she was lying and I was home to Lucky Land. She was like so many more from that time on. The lives were all so.
Apologise. There we go. How's the mic sounding now? So we're just going through the leaderboard. You don't need to hear me. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. So there's the top 22. Let's just have a look at some of the other scores now. Try and get that up for you so we can have a look at where you're sitting on the leaderboard. 86 people playing tonight, I believe. Whoops. Oh, we just going through. Trying to bring up the next scores. No, it's not working for us tonight. I'll have to get to the bottom of that one so we can see where you're at on the leaderboard. But if everyone's back, we're going to get into round 4. We still have 4 rounds to go. And I will try and show the entire scores. The round scores aren't showing, but the round winners are. So technology, folks, it's fun times. Here we go, round 4. We're into it. What is the name of this song? We've got 30 seconds on the clock. The points will reduce as the clock counts down. Here we go. 100 points.
I let it fall, my heart, and as it fell, you rose to claim it. It was dark, and I was over, until you kissed my lips, and you saved me. My hand,
Running out of time now.
you strong.
Song title we're after, it is Set Fire to the Rain. That is Adele's song. Came out a few years ago. 59 people got it. Just check the response speeds there. Hellenic Woden, look at that. Woden Canberra, 4.8 seconds. Spread Eagle, Jessica was second with 6 seconds. That's the response times there for the Adele question. Next question, who am I? Didn't know Elvis was a boxer. 30 seconds on the clock. Joe Frazier, Sonny Liston, Joe Lewis, or Rocky Marciano? Have a sip. Joe Frazier, Sonny Liston, Joe Lewis, or Rocky Marciano? 10 seconds on the clock now. Ginandera get in. 62 teams getting the right answer. Rocky Marciano. See what people put. A few people like Joe Frazier and Joe Lewis and Sonny Liston. 62 people getting the points. Which two Great Lakes border Wisconsin? We're after 2 responses here. Lake Erie, Lake Huron, Lake Michigan, or Lake Superior. Choose 2 and then hit submit. We're after the 2 Great Lakes that border Wisconsin in the US. "14 seconds on the clock. "5 seconds now. We're after 2 lakes. Put in 2 responses, hit submit. 6 teams missed out, 72 teams got it. Were they quick with the 2, Lake Michigan and Lake Superior? Who are the fastest tonight? It's the Canberra Space Cadets, 6 seconds. RUC. There's talk of people missing out on points before as well. I'll have to look into that. How much money would you have left over if you went to the laundromat with $10 and you had to wash 5 loads of washing at a cost of $1.35 per load? You can't use your calculators, you just have to use your brains. The maths question. Here we go. Wow. Oh, a few teams missing out, 6 teams missing out, 58 people getting the correct answer. How fast were we? Good on the maths. Look at that, 1.85 seconds for Grand Central. Yeah, pat on your back. And the McDades, MC Stooges, or the Mook Stooges, Hillside Tavern Quizzards, Frost and Frost P. Very quick on the maths with the correct answer as well. So 58 people getting it right. Amazingly, I've actually got a note here that says mic on. It's a friendly reminder. I'm not even reading my reminders. Well, that's no good to me. All right, the mic is on though, right? Next question. In 1956, what was Elvis's first top 10 hit in Australia? It occurred in 1956, Elvis's first top 10 hit. Don't Be Cruel, Heartbreak Hotel, The Hound Dog, or Love Me Tender? "18 seconds on the clock." Elvis fans, we've had the Beatles, now we've got the Elvis fans taken care of. The Clucks are playing tonight. Welcome the Clucks. Get in the Clucks. Yep, everyone's in now. We've lost the Nutty Professors. Only 20 people getting it right. Heartbreak Hotel. What songs do people like? Don't Be Cruel. A lot of people went for The Hound Dog. Love Me Tender. Only 20 getting the correct answer. Was anyone rather fast with Elvis? Fastest for Glennis. There she is. By 0.8 of a second. Glennis gets in first. She likes the speeds. Which politician referred to Bill Shorten as an economic girly man? Which politician referred to Bill Shorten as an economic girly man? What a time to bring up Australian economics, eh? Is it Tony Abbott, Matthias Cormann, John Howard, Paul Keating, or Scott Morrison? "10 seconds on the clock. Those in Canberra should get this one. Wally Bay's thinking about the Tassies. Everyone's in now. Matthias Cormann, folks, you need the Belgique accent on that one, or the Arnie. Look at the field there. It's split down the middle. 51 people getting it right. What did everyone put? Tony Abbott, they would have thought. Paul Keating, surely not. Swap teams. Matthias Cormann, now retired. Thanks. No, leave the mess with us. We'll be fine. Off you go. In which event at the 1998 Winter Olympics did Zali Steggall win a medal? Zali Steggall? Was it downhill skiing, freestyle skiing, ski jumping, or slalom skiing? Zali Steggall. Is this more Australian politics? Fiona wants an Arnie impersonation, do you? 10 seconds on the clock. 1998 Winter Olympics for the points. Points are reducing as the clock counts down. Father and daughter are playing. Shifty on Saxonwood, they're in, everyone's in, only 26 people getting the point. Gee, they're tough questions tonight. Zali Steggall, the Australian's most internationally successful alpine skier. We don't have a lot of success on the slopes. Won a bronze medal at the slalom in 1998, a bronze medal. And then she defeated, of course, Tony Abbott at Warringah in the politics. So combining sport and politics tonight. Next question, what is the name of the school bully in this TV series? We'll hear the theme. We're after the school bully. Does anyone know what the theme's going to be already before I even hit play? Of course. Everyone's in. 83 teams playing now. 68 people getting it right. Of course, it is The Simpsons. That's Nelson Mandela Months. NMM, Nelson, the school bully. It wasn't very good. In WBA boxing divisions, which one of these is the lightest? Points reducing. Get in quick if you've got it. Bantam, feather, fly, middle, welterweight. Which is the lightest? "15 seconds on the clock." Hellenic, Ginny, Durac. Trojans are playing in the Rosebud Hotel. Durac Tavern. Representing their venues. 41. It's another split field. I wonder if it's the same people we're getting it right. It's the Fly. It's 50.8 kilograms. Lightest to heaviest is the flyweight, bantamweight, featherweight, welterweight, and then the middleweight. Let's see what people put for that one. Responses all over the place. Only 41 getting the right. And anyone fast with the boxing. Recession Busters. It's a very apt name. Tied with MC Dades and MC Stooges. Our MCs tonight. Music time.
All we've got is this moment. 21st century's yesterday. You can care all you want. Everybody does, yeah, that's okay, yeah.
What's the next line of this song? Fans of the 80s are getting in quick on this one. Still got a bit of time on the clock. 46 points. Points reducing. Caloundra RSL. Come on, I hear this song all the time up there. Nutty Professors, they're out. Come over here and give us a minute. Come over here and give us a moment. Slide over here and give me a minute. So slide over here and give me a moment is the correct answer. In Excess needs you tonight, one of their biggest songs. Bringing us up to the end of round 4. We need to see who the round winners are. The Hall of Famers, the Gun Lakes. Again, they must be romping it in tonight. They're on 809. Well, they got 809 that round. So they've won 3 of the 4 rounds so far. Let's see if I can bring up the full scores now. I want to get over and see everyone's scores. So there's our top 22 at this stage after 4 rounds of trivia. Top 3 has not changed much. The Chicken Nugs have snuck in there though, out of the coop. And MC Days, MC Stooges, very close to the top end. Let's have a look at 23 and plus. Hopefully it'll work for us this time. Doesn't seem to be working. Round scores. Dads, help me out. What am I doing? Overall scores, and I just want to see. No, it's just not showing me all the scores, unfortunately, at this stage. Not sure why. Just checking the computer keyboard is working. No. It's not going to let me show the other scores, which is disappointing. I want to see that. Someone jump on the line and help me out with that one so we can actually see, because we've got 86 people playing tonight. So I'm not sure why we're not seeing them all. But let's get into the Jeopardy round. Round number 5. It's various topics. You choose your own risk factor. So you'll see what genre it is. It might be politics. It might be geography, history, science. We'll have a look at what genre the question is, and then you get to gamble your points away or earn more points. So you're choosing your own risk factor, 0 to 100 points. The first one is a music question. We will be hearing a song, and you need to tell us something about it. What instrument is being played or something. We Are Family. You guys must love the music. Wally Bay's in tonight. Waiting for their dad joke, perhaps. Love the dad jokes of the Wally Bay. Father's Day next weekend. So Wally Bay, choose how many points you want to earn on this one. We're about to go to the question. Wally Bay, don't choose A. 20 points, 40, 60, 80, 100. We're about to go to the question. Hit submit, Wally Bay. First one is music. Who's the artist?
All that I could give, but as long as I live,
2 seconds on the clock. A lot of teams not getting it. Only 4 teams missed out. It's only 25 getting the correct answer. That is the OJs with the song Used to Be My Girl. Early 1960s, Motown era perhaps. Next question. We've had a request for some flags. It's coming, Keenan. We've got a flag question for you. But right now it's royalty. So place your bets, people. What do you want? 100 points, 80, 60, 40 or 20. Win or lose them. Up to you. Wally Bay still not making the selection there, so you need to choose how many points. Unless we've lost the Wally Bay, they might be offline. I'm thinking they are. Wally Bay, jump on the chat if you can as well. They're just up the road. They're probably the closest team to where I'm broadcasting from. About 5 minutes up the road. Monday night, Wally Bay. We're not back yet. Oh, they're in. Look at that. Just have to talk about them for a while. Okay, here's a question. Royalty. How many children do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or 6 children? The royalty question. Fluff and stuff. Wally Bay's in. School of Rona playing tonight. Wally Bay, are we in? Are we having a delayed response? Wally Bay missed out. Queen Elizabeth, she has 4 children. Of course, married Prince Philip, former Prince of Greece. Charlie, Prince of Wales, and Princess Anne. Prince Andrew, who owns a pub in London. They only accept under 18s. It's a very strange pub. Prince Edward, the Earl of Wessex. Let's go to politics. More politics tonight. If you like your politics, go big. 100 points up for grabs, or 80, 60, 40 or 20. Is everyone going for the big points on politics? Those in Canberra, surely. The Boardwalk Tavern. McDade's playing tonight. We've got 2 for the Rosebud. 1 playing. McDade's, S&M. Politics are in. Everyone's in. Let's do this. Which Prime Minister of Australia served at Gallipoli, winning the Military Cross and the, whatever that says, the Croix de Guerre. Excuse my French. Or Latin. Stanley Bruce, Joseph Lyons, Sir Earl Page, or James Scullin. Don't mind if I do have a skull. 5 seconds on the clock. There it is. It's Stanley Bruce. Only 11 people getting it. Let's have a look at the response times there. Hey, Susie's in with 7 seconds. Fastest in with the correct answer. And what do people put for this one? Responses all over the place. James Scullin still Sir Page, most people getting, but only 11 getting the correct answer. Stanley Bruce for the points. Here it is for you, Keenan. Was it a request for a flags question? Voila. Hexacology, folks. This is for Keenan. You have to get this right, mate, if you did request a flags question. 100 points, mate. You have to go the big bucks for this one. A question about flags of the world. It's the Evoker. Evoker's in. Let's have the question. What country has that flag pictured there? Thanks to Getty Images. Thanks very much for that. 30 seconds on the clock. Here's the countdown. Iran, Iraq, Kuwait, Oman, or Syria. Of course, the clue is it's a Middle Eastern country. Green, white, red. In case you're watching on a black and white TV, green across the top, red across the bottom. 5 seconds on the clock. Get in quick with your responses. It's getting close. 3 people or 2 people missed out. Only 35 people getting the answer. Was anyone quick on that one? PD Frost and Fosp. Look at that. 1.6 seconds. And Gun Lakes. 1.7 seconds. Very quick. Did Keenan get it? He nailed it just as well. The flag of Iran. Let's go to the movies. Bet big on the movies. Not dropping any of these questions tonight. We're going to have them all. We're ahead of schedule. Movie question tonight. The Manager. Is the manager working tomorrow from home? What kind of movie question is it? It's fairly recent. Everyone's in except for the Rosebud. We've lost them. Here we go. Which actress played the role of Wichita in the 2009 movie Zombieland? It's a classic. Is it Jennifer Lawrence, Anne Hathaway, Meg Ryan, or Emma Stone? Pick your actress for the points. "15 seconds on the clock." Hellenic in Woden, they're in, everyone's in. Correct answer, Emma Stone, played with Sheeta, Little Rock's older sister, and etc., etc. Her real name is Carista in that movie, for those who did see it and got the big points. 58 people did get it correctly. Did anyone get in really super fast? Yeah, Rye RSL, the Zigbirds. They were about 4th place last time I saw. 1.75 seconds, the Zigbirds. Sport time. Sporting question. No clues. Could be any kind of sport. Could be polo. We could have another polo question, but it's not. 4 free quotes are playing tonight. I usually get 3 quotes. I find 4's a bit too many. We Are Family. What do you reckon? Sport. We love music. All right, here we go. Here is the sport question for you. For which country did I play Test cricket? We're giving the points away. We're giving them away. Here we go. Australia, England, New Zealand, or South Africa? I'm expecting a 100% result here. 100% correct result. Australia, England, New Zealand, South Africa. Grand Central thinking about it. It was Movember. Wally Bay. Everyone's in. Everyone is in well before the clock counted down. Of course, Ian Botham for England. And let's have a look at the response. We Are Family. There they are. Look at that, 1.3. I think the fastest time tonight is 1.7. No, 1.3 could be the fastest time now. It's definitely faster than 1.7. Could be the fastest time. Well done. Ian Botham, very easy question. Bit of history now for Jeopardy. History question. Not ancient history. The manager, spread eagle, Jessica, everyone's in. Did we bet big for history? Here is your history question. Jan van Riebeeck founded which African city in 1652? Algiers, Cairo, Cape Town, or Timbuktu? Jan van Riebeeck. Jan van Riebeeck founded which African city in 1652? Some quick responses there. Checking the trivia clock. Five seconds on the countdown. Ginandera. Nice to see you playing tonight. Chaser, Rosebud Hotel. 67 people getting it right. Cape Town. Let's have a look at the response times. 2.3. Not massively fast. Let's go to the animal kingdom. Animals. Animal question. A question about animals. Go the big 100 points. Be interesting to see the leaderboard after this round. The coach is playing the Three Amigos, or it's the Three Amigos playing at the coach. Everyone's in. The animal question. What type of creature is a Beyonce? Singer better be an option. Bee, hornet, horsefly, or wasp? All the single ladies should know this. Should have put a ring on it. What type of creature is a Beyonce? Bee, hornet, horsefly, or wasp? Certainly can sing. The Clucks. Did you get in the Clucks? Everyone's in. Anyone playing from Queensland tonight? Of course you are. That was discovered in 1981. It's a horsefly flies around the Atherton Tablelands in northeast Queensland. So that's a question for the Queenslanders tonight. Beyonce, Skaptia Beyonce. Geography. Last question for the Jeopardy round. Last one for round 5. People love the geography. No questions. Bribey Tavern. Sounds like it's Queensland. Everyone's in. Geography. What is the largest country wholly located on islands? Meaning the entire country is located on islands. It's not connected to any main continent or mainland. Here's the question. Is it Indonesia, Malaysia, Philippines, or Singapore? Largest country wholly located on islands. Geography questions, the last one for the round. Ten seconds on the clock for the big points. There it is, 64 people getting it. It is Indonesia, the world's largest island country. One of our very close neighbours, of course. That brings us up to the end of round 5. Who's our Hall of Famers? It can't be the same people, can it? Surely not. Durack Tavern, we've got a new Hall of Famers. Welcome to the Hall of Fame. It's 700 points. The Durack Tavern Trojans playing in the Durack Tavern right now. Sitting in the tavern, actually playing. And now let's have a look at the round winners. Whoops, sorry. Not that. The round scores. There's our top 22. Flamingo Club's in there now. Melbourne Hotel, the Clarks, Chicken Nugs have dropped a few places. Hellenic Club now in 3rd. Just going to see if we can see the actual scores now and try and bring up. I'm going to press the magic buttons. Will it work this time? No, it's not working. Yeah, I'm sorry. I do not know why I can't see the other teams. Any tips? Hopefully I'll be able to scroll through all of the teams at the end of the night. We've got 2 more rounds to go because you want to see where you're placed in the top 86 people playing tonight. That's the end of round 5. We're into round 6, of course. Maximum 100 points for the correct answer. You'll lose 20 points for the incorrect answer and the points reduce as the clock counts down. So get in quick with the answers. Don't Google any answers. Let's keep this honest and fair. Round 6, the Abdabs was the original name of which band? Well, I know who I'm getting. The Abdabs was the original name of which band? Where's ABBA? I thought it was ABBA. Aerosmith, Pink Floyd, REM, or U2? The Abdabs. I don't think that's going to work. We need to come up with a better name. ABBA's not there. 10 seconds on the clock. Three seconds. Ginninderra, are we in? 24 people getting it. Let's have a look at what people did point. Pink Floyd. There must be notes on that. No notes on that. Is it the acronym for the names? No, that's ABBA. A lot of people like Aerosmith. Going for the letter A, perhaps. Abdabs, Pink Floyd. Had no idea. No idea. Hey, Keeny's just mentioned the Pig and Whistle at Brunswick Street's back. First night. And it was a great night. Good to hear. Good to hear that some of the trivias are going back into their venues. None of mine are. How many children do I have? Not me. The person pictured on the screen there. Most will recognise him. How many legitimate children do I have? 20 seconds on the clock. Count them on your fingers. Trivia Newton-Johns. They're in. Everyone's in. The Donald Trump question. How many children? It's the big one. It's 5. Donald Jr., Ivanka, Eric, Tiffany, and the Baron. 5 for the Trumps. Too many. Yeah. 44 people getting it correct. Was anyone quick on that one? Anyone quick at all? 1.9 for Talabudra. Playing tonight, just pipping out the guns by 0.7 of a second. Which of these capital cities is closest to London by air, or as the crow flies, I suppose? Which of these capital cities closest to London? Is it Amsterdam, Brussels for B, C for Copenhagen, D for Dublin, that works, E for Paris, or F for Luxembourg? Which capital city is closest to London by air? Quick flight. Some more geography tonight. So we've got 83 people playing, only 22 people getting it right. What did people go for? A lot of people like Paris, but Brussels. So Paris, 343 kilometres from Londinium, and Brussels is 321 kilometres. So you're pretty close by putting Paris. Then next was Amsterdam, 358 kilometres. Last time I checked, that was right. I don't think things have changed too much. Back to animation. Puss in Boots is a spin-off from what series of animated movies? I'm about to hit the clock. Get in quick on this one. Here are the options. A is Ice Age, B Madagascar, C Shrek, D Toy Story. This could be one of the quickest questions of the night. Puss in Boots. Few people still thinking about it. I've never seen. What is this? Animation movies. Probably not hugely successful. The spin-off. Kensington Newman. Still thinking about it. Everyone's in now. We've got 83 teams in and playing. And the answer is Shrek. Puss in Boots. Antonio Banderas playing the cat from Shrek. 78 people getting it correct. Oh, would have liked to see the response time. Which of the following is the closest in definition to the word ingenious? Which of the following is the closest in definition to the word ingenious? Hardworking, naive, pretentious, or sophisticated? 20 seconds. It's the word question. Sorry, Nikki, I missed out. I didn't get to see how fast you were on that one. I know, Fiona, I dropped the ball there. I wanted to see the speeds. 10 seconds on the clock. Avoca Bolo's there. Bribey's playing. Trantasman's playing for New Zealand. Naive. You're kidding me. 18 people. See what people went for. Pretentious. For ingenious? Igneous? Ingenious. I believe. Naive. Well, I was certainly naive on that one. Only 18 people get it. Response time on that one, not as exciting as before. Plainland Hotel, welcome to the speed list. And Fickle Finger, very fast. Next question is, what language has the most number of native speakers? What language has the most number of native speakers? This could be a fast one. About to hit click on the clock. Here we go. Cantonese, English, Mandarin, Spanish. Definitely need to check the response times on this one. Otherwise, people are going to pretend they're the fastest. On the spot. Tony's Aged Care, Foreshore, Tabby, Kensington. Newman, everyone's in. Cantonese, English, Mandarin, Spanish. The answer, with 935 million speakers, it's Mandarin. No, it's not necessarily just a fruit. Let's have a look at the response times. PD Frost and Defrost P like to be quick with the correct answer of 1.37 seconds. Glennis, sorry, you're in second place on that one. You know Kello's making the top 9 though. Mandarin, and then Spanish, then English, then Cantonese, native speakers. Next question, which of these countries does not border with Syria? Which one does not border with Syria? Armenia, Jordan, Lebanon, or Turkey? Great to see people donating to Lebanon after the Beirut explosion. 20 seconds on the clock. Titanic swim team are back. And the native professors, well, they left ages ago. What's the correct answer? It's Armenia. Officially, the Syrian Arab Republic is not bordering with Syria. 60 people getting it right and 23 people missing out on the points. Who did this US president have as his best man at his wedding? Let's start the clock. Here are your options. Humphrey Bogart, some quick responses. Charlie Chaplin, Cary Grant, or William Holden? Best man at his wedding. 5 seconds on the clock. A lot of teams thinking about this one. This is a tough question. Kensington Newman's getting in. Everyone's in. Only 32 getting it right. William Holden. Who is that? Did he invent cars? Was he a car maker? I don't think so. William Holden. Help us out on the chat line. I have to look him up later. I've got no idea. But 32 people did know that he was the best man. A lot of people liked Cary Grant and Humphrey Bogart. How do we go for speeds? 1.98 for Hakuna. HQ Tavern. 1.98. William Holden. Anyone? Who is William Holden, the best man? For Ronald Reagan. Next question. In which Australian state would you find Lake Macdonald? Lake Macdonald. New South Wales, Queensland, SA, Tassie, Victoria, WA. Hello to anyone playing in Western Australia tonight. Have we got anyone from the Wild West or the South? Lake Macdonald. Be interesting to see the results here. 42 people managing it. Look at that. We're split right down the middle. That's on the Eyre Peninsula near the Nullarbor Plain. So it's a salt lake. Well done if you did actually get that. Yeah, states are all over the place there with the responses, but 42 managing to get it on the west side of South Australia, the Wild West. Last question for the round. 30 seconds about to start. In 1983, I purchased an apartment in which Australian city? Have a listen.
Didn't know what time it was, the lights were low. Oh, oh. I leaned back on my radio. Oh, oh. Some cat was laying down some rock and roll, that is all he said. Then the loud sound, it seemed to fade. Came back like a slow voice on a wave of fade. That wasn't no DJ, that was hey.
Yeah, David Bowie, of course, there, and he bought an apartment in Sydney. He did a few tours of Australia back in 1978, and he loved the beaches, and not the Snoop Dogg type of beaches, but the actual coastal beaches, and bought himself a little apartment, and did film 2 video clips in Australia. Good old David Bowie. Michael Slade, been to the lake that we mentioned before. Is that on the Eyre Peninsula there, Michael? Which town would that be? I spent a bit of time in Port Lincoln. That brings us to the end of round 6. Let's have a look at the round winners. Who's joining the Hall of Fame? Durack Travern. They're having a great finish here. So we've got 3 for the Gun Lakes behind the George, 1 for Malvern Hotel, and 2 for Durack Tavern. 2 in a row, back to back. No one's got a hat-trick tonight, but the Gun Lakes do have 3. There is a chance for Durack to have a hat-trick tonight if they have a great round. Let's have a look at the scores. 3,000. Look, it's put Durack on top of the leaderboard. Ladies and gentlemen, there's been a change. Snark Tarts, I believe they came 4th or 5th last week, actually, but they're now in 3rd. Headland Pirates coming in 4th place. Chick Nugs, now they were like 14th before. And McDade's Irish Pub in 22nd place. Let's do it. Let's do the... I'm sure I'm pressing the right keys here, but the computer is not allowing me to go to the next screens on this one. I'll try one more thing here. This might actually work. Because I'd like to see where the other teams are at. No, it's just not letting me, unfortunately, tonight. Sorry about that. But we cannot see... Oh, no, there we are. We're there. We're there. We've done it. Let's keep going there. So there's 23 to 44. Do I get any more? That's all I get. I reckon we're getting there, and we're down to the last round. Round 7. So we will scroll through all the entire leaderboard. Of course, we'll finish with our top 3 podium finishes. No prize tonight, but we are working on it. I'm thinking a keg of beer, or at least a carton of beer, surely, for our winning team or winning family tonight. Round 7, ladies and gentlemen. This is the final round, right on schedule. Maximum 100 points for the correct answer, minus 20 for the incorrect answer. Again, the points will reduce as the clock counts down. Will the Durack Tavern get a hat-trick for the Hall of Fame? Here's the first question. Which country is this band from? Yeah, everyone's in. 37 people managed to get it right. It was ABBA, and they're from Sweden. The Final Countdown in Europe somewhere. Swedish rock band. Big hit for them. And yes, I'm just having a look at the chats there. I think the break, it should have been after round 4, not after round 3. Now, we're going back to the children again tonight. This is the third one tonight. We've had Trump, we've had the Queen, and now we've got this lady. How many children do I have? There are your options. Looking at kids tonight. And we're counting all the kids here. How many children do I have? Count them all. Without giving away too much. Jacobs Wells playing tonight. Test Eagles. Who's that, they say? Everyone's in. Angelina Jolie has 3 adopted children and 3 biological children. Some twins in the mix as well with Brad Pitley. 67 people getting it. What was the response times like? Talabadra's back in the top list. Angelina Jolie, 6 kids, big house. More animation. Who is the voice of Carl Fredricksen in Up? Who does the voice? For those that saw, this one came out back in 2009. Joey Alaski, Ed Asner, Sam Elliott, Nolan North, NNN, or Ron Perlman? Into fishing? No, man. Hurling. 15 seconds on the clock. Has everyone seen this movie? I gave it 3 stars, this one, out of 30. Ed Asner was the man that provided the voice for the fella in Up. And, oh yeah, 54 people got it right. Only 29 missing out. Response times, Grand Central, 1.6 seconds. Love that movie. In which year did Hawaii become a US state? Hawaii. Was it back in 1939? 1944? 1949, 1954, and 1959. Very quick with the responses. "15 seconds on the clock. Grand Central, Chaser, everyone's in. It's the 50th state of the United States. Well, it was 1959 and less than half the field got it, with Rye RSL, the Zigbirds, getting in very quick with that one. Let's have a look at the different responses here. Yeah, a lot of people went back to 1939. Not until 1959. President Dwight D. Eisenhower went, you know what? This would be a great spot to have a state right in the middle of the Pacific. And that's what they did. Who is the artist? Have a listen to this. Who's the artist? 100 points up for grabs. Be quick.
I don't wanna be alone tonight. It's pretty clear that I'm not over you. I'm still thinking about the things you do. So I don't wanna be alone tonight, alone tonight, alone tonight. Can you fight the fire?
Oh, Fickle Finger, it's a duo. It's Sam Smith and Normani, the artist or artistes there. With the song Dancing with a Stranger. Some recent stuff. 52 people got it. Any Sam Smith fans? Melbourne Hotel was the quickest with 4 seconds. Do some sport now. Do we have any Tottenham Hotspur fans out there? Tottenham Hotspur football team based in which city? Who are the options? Birmingham, Liverpool, London or Manchester? Some fast responses on this one. Getting towards the end of tonight's trivia. Points are counting down. Noosa's playing tonight. Noosa. And Kensington Newman. Everyone's in. 54 people getting the right answer. It is London, Tottenham Hotspur. Not sure how their season is going, but 29 people did get that one wrong. Let's have a look at the responses. Jeffy Chase is playing, and he got tied with hashtag Lee for last place. But yeah, he loves the sport. And Gun Lake Rosemans. Hopefully we'll see who came last tonight. Surely there's a way we can see it. So far I haven't had much luck with that. Next question. Which country manufactured the Tsar Bomba? The Tsar Bomba. Was it France, Iran, Soviet Union, or the United States? Very powerful weapon, this one. 15 seconds on the clock. There's Jeffy Chase, the Shifty Saxonwood. Still thinking, Shifty and Saxonwood. Get it in there, we've got 3 seconds. Yep, everyone's in. Well, 74 people getting it. The Soviet Union is one of the nickname for the AN-602 hydrogen bomb was one of the most powerful nuclear weapons ever detonated. Its test was October 30, 1961. Still the most powerful man-made explosion in human history after what happened in Beirut. 74 people getting it right. We are family. Quick with the bomb question. Dropping the bomb. We have about 3 questions to go. And we're back to geography now. Mediterranean coast. Which country does not have the Mediterranean coast from this list here? 30 seconds on the clock. It's Algeria, France, Morocco, Slovenia, Slovakia, or Syria. Which country does not have a Mediterranean coast? Ten seconds on the clock now. 5 seconds. Get them in quick. People are going to miss out. It's a tough question. 34 people getting it right, 4 teams missing out, and 45 teams getting the incorrect answer. Slovakia, not on the Mediterranean. There are the results. Look at that, all over the place. A lot of people going for Slovenia, and the response times there. Hellenic Woden, 4.15 seconds with the response time. 2 questions to go, ladies and gentlemen. This next one is in Las Vegas. The last one's a music question, but let's start with Las Vegas. What hotel in Las Vegas has the most accommodation rooms is the question. 30 seconds on the clock. 100 points. Anyone in? 1 team in straight away. Caesars Palace, Luxor, MGM Grand, or the Venetian? Who was in first? They must have been there. They've counted the rooms. 15 seconds on the clock. 10 seconds to go. Ginninderra. The manager. Ginninderra. Will we get in? We need the points. For 8 points. Only 5 people got it. The Venetian has 7,117 rooms across its 53 floors. Has anyone been there? Who got it? Who was in first? Jeffy Chase, 2.76 seconds. I feel like it was even quicker than that. 4 free quotes got in there with the right answer. Not many people got that one right. Just the 5 people getting it right. A lot of people went for MGM Grand or the Caesar. The trick question of the night. So the last question of the night, ladies and gentlemen, as usual, is music. Is it young? Is it old? Let's find out. Have a listen to this one. We're after the next line of this song, which will play shortly for you. There it is. What's the next line? Everyone's in. Tina Turner fans, were you singing along? to her song, I Don't Want to Lose You. The last line we heard is, I know about love and I know. The next line is, I don't want to lose you. With a chorus perhaps. Well done everyone. That brings us to the end of round 7 and the end of tonight's trivia. It went very fast tonight. I'm not sure that we're ahead of time. So we'll jump to the rate your experience on how much you enjoyed tonight's show. Apologies for any technical difficulties. We'll iron those out for next week when our other host will be back next week on Wednesday, of course, 7 p.m. Buy your tickets by 6. So rating your experience on how you enjoyed tonight's show. Very dissatisfied. Jokes were terrible. Not enough. Too many. Very satisfied. This goes back to our head office somewhere in Melbourne and Brisbane and Sydney. RUC on the spot. They're like, nah, I don't want to say. Thank you for your responses. And it is scoreboard time, ladies and gentlemen. Before we jump to the scoreboard, though, we'll just do a quick thank you to all our helpers and sponsors and all the tech people behind the scenes that are actually helping with this production. Time Out Entertainment, of course. This broadcast would not happen without those guys and you guys playing. All our partner pubs and clubs, any other pubs that are going back this week, let me know on the chat. We will give it a bit of a plug because it's great to see all the venues going, well, some of the venues going back. We're well below half of live venues, but a lot of us hosts are missing going out and interacting with people because this online stuff, it is actually a lot of fun and it's a great product, but it's just not the same thing, is it? But it's still great that we can bring you a live trivia. I mean, this is still live trivia even though we're at home drinking our own booze. So we will have a look at the final leaderboard. It will appear on your screen shortly. Hopefully we will scroll through all of the teams, which we haven't managed to see tonight. So let's have a look. Here's our top 3. Durack Tavern, the Trojans. The Guns were pipped at the post. It's very close. Eltham Snark Tarts again in the top 3. Well done to our winners, the Durack Tavern. I want to send a cart now. Let's have a look at the next ranking. I'm so curious. Here it is. The Nuggets in 4th place. Headland Pirates. Hellenic Club. Malvern Hotel, the Tryhards. Avoca Bolo, lucky at home. Good spot to be in Avoca. HQ Tavern. Pascoe Vale, the oncoming Storm. RUC Canberra Space Cadets. In 12th, Recession Busters. McDade's. P&W Brunswick, Gun Lake Roast Tams, 4 free quotes, Tail Budgerer, The Randoms, the TI Crowd in 19th place, in 20 RUC Justin I Shalls, Dog and Parrot, The Spickles, Grand Central with the Chasers, in 23rd place, Short Plank, Plain Hotel, the Jordans, Trans Tasmans, are you playing in New Zealand? The Rainmaker, yes, we'll have some rain on the Central Coast, thank you very much. HQ Tavern in 27th. The list goes on. Manager, Rosebud, Tony's Aged Care Facility. How many you got in your team, Tony? Kensington, Caloundra RSL, welcome back. We Are Family, welcome back in 33. You Know Kello, the Clucks in 35. Quarren Triviad, great trivia name. Hillside Tavern, Butterfly Club. RUC, the Fickle Finger. Gungahlin, Lakes. Back in their venue, are they? The Flamingo Club. Boardwalk Tavern. Jeffy Chase, 43, halfway there. Jindera, PD Frost, Frost P, the Dynamic Duo perhaps, all scoring well over 1,500 points. With Dades, Hey Susie, the RUC, Rye RSL, Noosa, Leroy Brown, no swim to surf race this year. Second spoke RUC, Rosebud, where's Wally? Hope Island, 55th Father and Daughter in Hobart, Bribey Tavern, Hellenic, Boardwalk, Gungala, lots from Canberra in that list. Trivia Newton Johns. From America, Ginendera. Fastest for Glennis in 62th place. The Wallaby Moes, Riviera. It Takes Two, baby, 64th. Eleonora. First timers tonight, Eleonora. The Coach, the Three Amigos, Hellenic Club, Fluff and Stuff. Grand Central. Test Eagles, Foreshore, School of Rota, Titanic Swim Team. The Corona Kids. Shifty of Saxonwood. Hashtag Lee for last place. No Lee, not last place. The list continues. The Beckles in 76th. Wally Bay, 5 minutes up the road. Rosebud Hotel, Just Restos. Grand Central in 79. Spread Eagle, Jacobs Well. Runcorn Tavern, and last place, the Trivia Tramps, a whopping 22 points. But you played till the end. Parkwood Tavern, thanks very much for playing, everyone. And I hope to see you again in a few weeks, in a few months. Stay safe. And let's have a look at the top ranking again, if I can. It's moving its way up. There we go. Working our way up the list now. '83. Thanks very much for playing, everyone. So we'll have a new host, of course, next week. We're trying to keep it fresh. We're going full screen. So there it is. The top 3 tonight. We'll see you guys in a week's time. Keep playing. Have a great week. Stay safe. And well done to our winners and well done to everyone for playing. And it's been a lot of fun.